We're going to talk about how you can find the equations of lines in slope-intercept form. So remember, slope-intercept form is different from general form. It's of the form y equals mx plus c. We actually go about it exactly the same as we would if the equation was in general form. We just have to do a final step at the end. So remember, we talked about when we're finding the equations of the lines, if the slope is a over b, the equation of the line becomes ax minus by equals c. If the slope is negative a over b, the equation becomes ax plus by equals c. If you can't remember what that was all about, have a look at the video prior. So we know that the slope in this case is negative 2, and we can write that as negative 2 over 1. So in this case, a is 2 and b is 1. And we've got a negative sign, so we're going to form ax plus by equals c. So it's going to be 2x plus by, so that's going to be 1y, so I'm just going to write 1, equals c. And remember, instead of writing c, we substitute in the point. So the point up here is 1, 2. If we look at the point 1, 2, 1 is going to be x, 2 is going to be y. So that's going to be 2 times x, or 2 times 1, plus y, which is 2. So that's going to equal 2 plus 2, which equals 4. So therefore our equation in general form is 2x plus y equals 4. But remember, we said that we needed to get it in slope-intercept form, so we simply have to remove 2x from this side of the equation by taking it, and therefore taking 2x from that side. And so we're going to get it in the form y equals negative 2x plus 4, which is slope-intercept form. Another example, find the equation of a line that passes through these 2 points in gradient-intercept form. So remember, when we have 2 points, what we do is we find the slope. So if we've ever got that, we need to go from the 2 points to finding the slope. So the slope is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And remember, when we talked about the slope of functions, we'd write the points out, and we'd call one of those points x1, y1, and the other one x2, y2. So the slope in this case is going to be y2, which is equal to 5, minus y1, which is equal to 3, over x2, which is equal to 2, minus x1 minus x1, and x1 is equal to minus 1. So that's going to give us 2 over 2 plus 1, which is 3. So we've got now a slope which is in the form a over b, so we know that we're going to form an equation of the form ax plus ax minus by equals c. So a is going to be 2, b is going to be 3, so it's going to form 2x minus 3y equals, and then we're going to sub in a point, and it doesn't matter which one we choose, so I'm just going to choose the point negative 1, 3. So I'm going to go 2 times negative 1 minus 3 times 3, because x is negative 1 and y is 3. So that's going to give me 2x minus 3y equals negative 2 minus 9. I'm going to keep going, and that's going to give me 2x minus 3y equals negative 11. Now that again is not in slope-intercept form. So I'm first going to take 2x away from both sides, which is going to give me that negative 3y is equal to negative 2x minus 11. But then I also have to get rid of the minus 3, and so because that's really minus 3 times y, I'm going to divide by minus 3. And I'm going to get that y is equal to negative 2x over negative 3, take 11 over negative 3. Now a negative divided by a negative is a positive, so therefore y is going to equal 2x over 3, and negative divided by a negative is a positive, plus 11 over 3. And so that's the answer. That's how we find an equation in slope-intercept form.